Hey you guys, it is Clary Berry here with the Taurus horoscope for December 5th through the 12th. So welcome. I hope you guys are doing well. Remember, this could be used for your Taurus sun, rising anywhere in your big three, or personal planets especially, or cusps and cross watchers. Welcome. It's time to release negativity. Okay, so with the moon in Capricorn in your 9th house on the 5th and the 6th, you're going to be into maybe some philosophical dreaming, learning ideas, ethics. You could really be looking at yourself and thinking, wow, like I feel bad. I actually feel bad because, I feel like I was doing things wrong. I feel like I've been doing things in a way that's maybe not so ethical. And there could be a little bit of guilt, a little bit of shame, but I think overall dealing with that, acknowledging that to yourself is fine. It's good. It's healthy emotionally for you to do that. And it helps you to become a better, more ethical person moving forward in the future. So allow yourself to kind of, there's a fine line between your beliefs and your thoughts and your feelings. It's all combined, but really it's our thoughts what get us there, and that's the foundation for the rest of our lives. So be careful what you're letting yourself think. And we talk about that in the Holistic Law of Attraction. Check it out. Got a playlist here on YouTube. So the 6th, we have Mars sextile Pluto, and you're going to be feeling very ambitious, I think, about your partnerships here, about your relationships, about your loved ones, mainly, and the kind of the theme, like, for this bigger picture here is getting really deep and really intimate emotionally with your partners. I say partners, people close with you. You could be doing it with your, with your boss, your partners, your people at work, or, definitely emotional partnerships as well too. Bonding with those one-on-one people, that's going to be all you want to do. Bonding, get to know each other, get to know the real people underneath. Okay. And not just be like distracted with the outer, sides of them. Not just, it's getting, again, it's a deeper emotional intimacy for the whole, like everything. It's just the theme. So looking at the deeper meaning, the deeper reasons things are that they are, all of it. Getting deep here this week, guys. And really not just this week, because we've had, Sun in Sagittarius is in your 12th house. So there's a lot of, these deep, dark, emotional sort of energies coming through, emotional entanglements, intimacy. And that's coming through in, sensual ways, but also, in emotional connection ways as well. So pretty cool. Let's see. So on the 7th, we have Moon in Aquarius in our 10th house. So although we still have, let me just go back to the Mercury square Neptune, our imagination, and really it's like almost kind of obsessive energy and optimism, like about this deeper cycle, emotional intensity, sexual, like could be even getting into some taboo things with this passion. And it's like this whole nother world that, again, we're exploring, you're getting into it, and you're really just daydreaming about it on the 7th for sure. It's like totally obsessing, taking over your mind there. So, so watch out where your mind goes there. But again, on the 8th, we have Mars square Jupiter. Be careful for, again, kind of some impulsivity there and almost like acting out possible. You want to use your strategy. You want to, if you're taking risks, you want it to be, and again, starting new things here, you want it to be, you're going to want to probably be, again, feeling kind of fiery about maybe restarting a partnership or a close relationship, lighting the fire back up as were our thoughts were the past, the day before. So it's okay to take risks in those relationships. You might be feeling impulsive, but the risk might pay off here, especially if you're using strategy and really being smart about it. Obviously, you can be impulsive and smart at the same time. You really can. So again, all about those close personal relationships and partnerships. So we have 9th, 10th, and 11th moon in the 11th house of your friends, your causes, your groups, working together in a group, and that'll help you get somewhere. I think you'll be able to see yourself through others, maybe doing some shadow work in regards to different friends that you have. And also if you have judgments on other groups, like if you're judging a whole group, you can do shadow work on that just as much as if you're judging one person. So apply that shadow work anywhere that you may need, and be open with yourself enough to know, and learn about it. Learn about the shadow work as well at this time. Okay. So yeah, let's see, where were we? So whereas the 7th and the 8th, with that moon in Aquarius, you're kind of really focused on some long-term image, like how you're coming across to people, but in a long-term way, like your success, your kind of what you're building up for in life is going to be, again, kind of on the mind there as well, and what you're going to be kind of focusing on. But then again, the 9th, 10th, and 11th, it's more just like working together with these groups, okay, to really, and again, you may be, there's a lot of like judgments on other people, other groups. So use that when you do the shadow work. I mean, this is really coming up about shadow works, about groups and about friend groups and about groups of different, like if there's a cause, if there's a group, like if you're left and the other person's right, or like the group that you're always thinking about, is on the other side, like you really want to do some shadow work regarding even your beliefs and your energy surrounding your causes, like your favorite, like again, what you feel like speaking up about, and like your ideas on social justice. Do some shadow work regarding that at this time. I think it's going to be hugely important. On the 11th specifically, we have Venus conjunct Pluto, obsessive thoughts about the bigger picture. Okay. You are throwing yourself into experiencing, the world in a different way. Again, learning, raising awareness, bigger picture energy. Could be learning about different lands, cultures, religions, philosophies, etc. But you're able to learn more about yourself while studying others at this time. So you're kind of obsessed about that, and that is totally good for you. Now on the 11th, we also have Mercury sextile Jupiter, learning also here about, like the intimacy and thinking about, I think you're really staying warm by the light of this intimate, like sexual fire that you kind of have burning on from within, basically at this time. It's like emotional intimacy too. That is not just, again, it's not just shallow, and it's like your needs are being met here. You're following your intuition, and this is all part of, I think, where you're supposed to be. And it's also kind of helping you to kind of just relax in this time, but don't be afraid to get some solitude, because any shadow work, any meditation, any spiritual work that you do on your own is only going to help you and your partners, and only going to help to keep this spark alive. Okay. So it's like, be gentle to yourself, but yet specifically on the 12th, and really the 13th will be the same. We have not only on the 12th, we're going into the moon in Aries in your 12th house, but we also have on the 12th, the sun is squaring Neptune. So there's really a lot of deep emotional energy. You've got some like emotional strength to go ahead and take care of some of this. Again, maybe a little bit, the solitude to go be by yourself, to work on yourself, to make the changes that need to be done. You're able to take a deeper look, especially if you're doing shadow work, kind of when you should here, then it's going to help you to have even more deeper realizations that can actually change your life. There's something coming through with this power, and it's like getting control of your finances through deeper inner work. It's almost like somebody might be feeding their lack of connection, or, with maybe like shopping, and, just an example. It doesn't have to play out this way, but like, or gambling, or, spending money on whatever. And it's like, now that we've fulfilled, sort of taking care of this issue, it's actually going to help our finances, help us be able to, again, put more money towards any causes that we are learning about and starting to get attracted to, or that, a person that you're, again, the person that you're in a relationship with or having this intimacy with, is sharing a new perspective with you. That is, again, kind of making you want to get into, it's just, the 12th is a really good time, again, for emotional healing. Okay. Getting into, again, maybe some there could be investments too coming through. Imagining about investments here. And it's, you know, some of that shared money, some of that entanglements, not just emotional entanglements, you know, but also just living, you know, with people and what you're going to do together. Your combined plans for the future. Kind of all themes for this time period. So hopefully this was good for you. Be sure to release any negativity. Again, shadow work, judgments, especially coming through strong. Again, judging other groups of people is something that you can learn from deeply, and it can really help you make some progress, figure out and alter or refine your intentions, and kind of get you on a more positive and a better path. So it's okay if you're feeling like you need some time to yourself to focus on your own issues, focus on your own, you know, to say, you know, hey, you're there for people emotionally, but give yourself some space for your own like subconscious, you know, again, clearing out of the subconscious, your shadow work, your meditation, whatever you do for meditation, you know, different meditation can be so many different things. Okay. Taking a walk through the woods. Yeah. Letting your mind wander. That will sometimes tell you what you need to work on, but you've got to give yourself that space for those subconscious, you know, things that need to work on to come up. They will come up if you give yourself time and space. So that's why, again, meditation can get us into the shadow work, can get us into the inner child healing. So check out the playlist. Much love, many blessings. Take care. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.